Now, if the as if the NRA isn't already under enough, and I kind of hate to use the term, under fire for pushing back against common sense gun control regulations following the 18th mass shooting this year at a school, they have decided to now lock arms with the man who is trying to destroy the internet. So, now during CPAC over the weekend, the NRA decided to honor Ajit Pai, former Verizon lobbyist and chairman of the FCC, with a reward. Guess what this reward is? It's a gun. Now, in addition to the gun, he gets a reward called the Charlton Heston Courage Under Fire Award. God, even their rewards are unbearable. Courage Under Fire. Now, what fire has Ajit Pai been under? Well, I don't know, but Carolyn Meadows, who is the second vice president of the NRA, is going to explain what kind of fire and explain why Ajit Pai, of all people, is getting this reward. Which, by the way, is not handed out every year. Apparently, it's an exclusive conservative reward. They said that it's only presented when a person has stood up under pressure with grace and dignity and principled discipline. So, okay, Ajit Pai kills net neutrality. He makes, which makes him one of the most hated people in America. And so the NRA decides, you are courageous and you have stood up with pressure against the whole entirety of the internet. You deserve a reward, and that reward happens to be a gun. This is fucking gross. This is probably one of the most ridiculous stories I've ever talked about. But it's a real thing. It is a real reward. Okay. Now, Motherboard writes that citing the death threats Ajit Pai reportedly received as part of the backlash to his decision to overturn net neutrality protections, Dan Schneider, the executive director of the American Conservative Union, called Pai the most courageous, heroic person that I know. He's so courageous. He stood bravely for the poor corporations, those poor ISPs that want to charge you more for internet and and throttle and block your content. That's what he wants to do. What a hero! What a hero! And by the way, don't threaten people. Like, don't threaten to kill people. Fight him on policy, right? Point out his corruption. That's how you win. And most importantly, vote for progressives, so you might actually get somebody in there that can appoint a person who is not an industry lobbyist. Just saying. So, apparently, all you have to do to get a reward by the NRA is to do something incredibly unpopular with the majority of the American people. Again, net neutrality has over 3/4 of the country, Democrats and Republicans both, in favor of those rules. And then, when you try to remove those rules that are incredibly popular, you and rightfully get backlash for it, all you have to do is claim you're a victim. Victim mentality. Oh, look at these terrible internet people that are after me, that are attacking me for removing something incredibly popular. He's such a victim. He's such a victim. Now, Pai, get this. In receiving this award, this gun, right, he now joins in some illustrious company of other people who have won this rare award. He now joins Vice President Mike Pence, Milwaukee County Sheriff David Clark, and talk show host Rush Limbaugh. There are your conservative heroes. Again, he's the guy who thinks God talks to him and won't eat dinner with anyone except for his wife, Mike Pence. Then you have a criminal who let people die at his jails. And by the way, there's somebody who died of thirst in his jail. And a man who is partially responsible, if not mostly responsible, for some of the most toxic discourse in America, Rush Limbaugh. Good company for this guy. I have a feeling that Pai will fit right in with this group of pretty horrible, deplorable people. Well done, Pai. Well done. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.